viewers, you know how I feel about Jeronika. I just adore her. So when she pulled out this bag, I was like, that's why I love you, girl. What's up? It's Yo-Yo the House Lady. Welcome back to my channel where we never say never when it comes to fashion. I am so excited. I have been wanting to do this video ever since I saw Jeronika Mycia do a video about the 5 luxury bags that she would start her luxury collection all over again if she only had to choose 5. And the moment I saw it, I knew I wanted to do it. But then all of my other favorite influencers started tagging one another, and they're now doing the video. They have the video out, and I'm like, put me in, coach. I want to play. So if I had to start all over again with 5 bags, forsaking all others, it would be these 5 bags. First up is my Chanel Timeless Classic bag. I absolutely love this bag. I love how big it is because I love a big bag. And while I do love Chanel Classic flaps, I love that this is easy access. You can go right inside. I keep it stuffed because I don't use her much, but when I use her, I use her. And one thing that I really love about this is that there is a pocket on the front and a pocket on the back. And I am nowhere near Quiet Luxury. I love Quiet Luxury, but I also love a big, loud logo. And I mean, she gives me all of the feels. I love her. I love this bag because it's roomy. I love it because it displays the logo really big and bold. I mean, they named her properly. She is the Chanel Timeless Quilted bag, and it's a shoulder bag. I just love it. I mean, I absolutely love her. Let me hold her so you can get a really good view of her. Yes, she would be number 1 that I'm going to stick with. I've never tried to use her crossbody. I don't think she was meant to do that, but I guess she could. I don't know if I would want to put the stress on one strap. I don't even know, but I've never used her that way, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll try it. But yes, we definitely starting over with this pretty girl. Next up is this Marc Jacobs. It's the crossbody collage collection. And I am telling you, of all of the beautiful bags that I have, I do not believe I've carried anyone more than this. The colors just make it apropos for winter, spring, summer, fall. When fall comes, I pull on the darker reds, and I pull on the strap. I pull on the leather trim because they're all like a rich oxblood, so I pull on that. And then of course, spring, summer, I'm pulling on the white and the yellows, and then definitely through winter, I pull on the blue with the denim. And I mean, this bag has served me well. I love her, and I get an abundance of compliments on this bag. So many people love it. And this is one of the bags where, you know, there are some things that you get compliments on from women and men. The fly guys love it. The fly guys love it. The fly guys get it. This is a good one. You know, Marc Jacobs, pardon me, makes this bag in many iterations. But this one, and I'm going to give this, I'm going to say I've had this for 7 years, maybe 8. And the leather has held up. I have gotten, my clothes have transferred on it. I had this burgundy skirt on one time and it transferred on the back, but the leather is just so durable. It's a flap. I mean, I love this bag. I love this one. And I would definitely start my luxury collection over with this puppy right here. I love it. All right, next up. Now, next is this Marni crossbody, if you want it to be, leopard calf hair bag. Who would I be if I did not start my collection over with a cheetah, leopard, print bag? I mean, I love leopard. I think I say that in any, I've said that so many times. I just absolutely love leopard. And this Marni bag, she's so ladylike. And I'm definitely not the ladylike type. Like, I can get on a ladylike vibe, but in general, I'm not your more ladylike type when it comes to bags, etc. So this, and as you know, I keep the bags stuffed if I'm not using them, just to keep their structure. But this bag has so many compartments. 1, 2, I mean, it's gorgeous. It is absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. She is, I'm definitely starting over with her because, I mean, there are many leopard bags that I love, but this one is so structured and ladylike. It's more of a accordion. I don't know, can you see that? More accordion-like, I mean, accordion. And it is just, it's absolutely gorgeous. The straps are adjustable, so I could pull these straps off and I could make it shorter if I wanted, just to make it a really kind of like shoulder bag to hang right up under my shoulder if I so choose. I mean, it's just, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So this Marni bag, we're definitely starting over with her. Love her. Love, love, love her. Next up, I know this bag does not get a lot of play, but if I were starting all over, it's gonna have to be the MCM Liz reversible Visitos tote bag. Now, let me just say, if you grew up during a certain time, and if you grew up in the hood and you grew up around all the D-boys, you know that your first introduction, more than likely, unless of course your parents wore luxury, your first introduction in the streets was MCM. I mean, they had it in their Jeeps. They had it in all their whips. So me being young and seeing the flashy life and growing up around the flashy life in the streets and seeing it all, I mean, I fell in love with MCM probably when I was, and thanks to Dapper Dan, of course, because Dapper Dan was the one who was making it and showing the D-boys how to put it in their Jeeps and on their headrests. And I mean, and I just fell in love with it. So MCM is going to always have a special place in my heart. I love MCM. I really, really do. I have quite a few MCM pieces. And when I mean pieces, I mean home, ready to wear, bags. So there is no collection for me if she is not a part of it. Gotta have my MCM bag. Love her. All right. Last, but certainly not least. Now, hear me and hear me good. When I saw, oh, pardon me. I don't know if I mentioned that this video almost didn't get done because I woke up with a horrible cold yesterday and it has only gotten worse. And I almost allowed myself to just stay in the bed today, but I dragged myself out. I'm like, no, I'm making this video. I was so excited to do it and I love watching the other girls. So I was like, nah, I'm getting up. So that's why I sound nasally. So excuse that. I'm just pushing through. Now, last but not least, She may be the greatest of them all. When Jernika did the video and she pulled out this bag, that's when I knew. If I didn't know before, because if you've seen any of my series on the influence is influencing, if you've seen any of those videos or any other videos for that matter where I talk about other influencers, you know how I feel about Jernika. I just adore her. So when she pulled out this bag, I was like, that's why I love you, girl. Because this bag right here is old as dirt. And let me tell you something. You can go on Neiman Marcus or either Bergdorf Goodman right now, and this bag is priced for $3,000 to $3,500 right now. Now, let me just say, you can get this on the pre-love market, so don't do it. If you love it, don't do it. But when G pulled out this bag, do you know what it is, G? I bet you don't know what it is. Oh, you know what it is, because I think you only pulled out one by this brand. When you pulled out this bag, G, I just knew. I was like, that's it. I'm a girlfriend. We are here. We see each other. It's the time for Alex. It's the time for Alex G. Pardon me, please. Let me just say, this bag right here, I keep her in pristine condition. I love this bag so much. I remember when this bag hit the presses. G said she first saw hers on Beyonce. I don't know who I first saw this on, but it was a celebrity. I do remember that much, that it was a celebrity. And I couldn't really see the bag. Like the way they were holding it, it was kind of, and I'm like, what is this bag? What is this? What's crazy is, gee, I guess we're the only ones that love it. Well, that's not true, because obviously we've seen other celebrities with it, but I just never hear anybody mention this bag. I mean, I know it's old, but this thing right here, and gee, when I saw the one you had, the pink one, I went crazy. That pink is crazy. If I could find that pink, I absolutely would get it. No question in my mind. This bag is cool, but mine has the studs on it. Now, if you shop around for this bag, I don't know if you will so easily come across the one with the studs. I'm going to bring it up a little closer because hopefully you can get a good look at that. But when I tell you this bag right here, G, come on, G. When you pull this bag out, I knew I had to do this video. I knew that there's so many reasons why I totally love your content, but a lot of things that you pull out, I feel like, I like that. Like your Artie ring. I love that ring. This is the bag. This is the bag. This is the bag. And this bag comes with a change purse inside. It's attached, but it has a change purse that's connected. And interestingly, if I remember correctly, you really can lock this bag. Like, this is a real lock where if you put it like this, the bag can't be unzipped. But the key to the lock is hanging in here. So right here, here's the key to the lock. When I tell you this right here, I didn't care that it was $3,000. I did not care. I wanted it, and that's just what it was going to be. I wasn't going to wait to find out it was sold out or it couldn't be found anywhere. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And I have had her, if I say 10 years, it's not enough. I would venture more along the lines of 13 years, maybe. I want to say 13 years. You can fact check me on that. But I got it when it first came out, so I'm thinking she's about 13 years old. I love her. We love her, don't we, G? So, shout out to all the girls. I absolutely love your content, and I just make nobody tag me because you don't know me. But because I know you, I just wanted to be a part of something fun that you were doing. I absolutely love your content. Keep doing what you do. And yeah, 5 bags that I would absolutely start my luxury collection all over again. And I just want to give a brief shout out. We have reached 200 subscribers, for which I am grateful. Thank you for checking me out in the first place. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for subscribing. We're small, but we're mighty. We're growing. And I just really appreciate you. So here's to you. And my intention is to make more content that you like and get better and better at this content creation thing. So shout out to my 200 subscribers, to all the fly girls and the fly guys. And thank you for bearing with my nasally voice, because like I said, I really just made a decision to push through. So here we are. All right, and if there is an honorable mention to be had, I would have to say it would be this. My Celine Edge bag. I remember when this bag came out and I fell in love with the shape. It came in some really unique colors. The reason why she didn't make it into the top 5 is because to keep her shape, which you can see it kind of leans in a little, like it has almost like a smiley face. To keep her shape, it is imperative that you not put a lot of things in it. And maybe I still am, a bag overloader, like to the hilt. And this bag just did not seem to be able to withstand that. But I loved her shape. I love that triangle, sharp shape. It looked professional. It looked refined. It looked smart. And it also could be edgy depending on how you rock it. So if there's an honorable mention, then it would be my Celine Edge bag. And this is why I know I have considered selling her. So I know if I've considered selling her, then I probably would not she would not be one of the ones that I decided to start all over again with. Now, I've seen her in this like cloudy thundercloud gray color that I really, really love. But I don't know. She's on the fence. I mean, I loved her with all my heart when I got her and I carried her. She did me well. So, yeah, she gets an honorable mention. She was a good one. Shout out to all the girls that made the 5 luxury bags that they would start over with. Shout out to all my faves that have made this video. Janae, Moreau, to Shira, Michelle, Angela Michelle, that is. And who else? Oh, Brittany. Brittany is one of the first influencers that influenced my shopping. I am definitely a queen. I am definitely a girlfriend. I'm definitely a hey y'all, because you know that's what Monroe says. She made the video as well. So shout out to them because I love their content. And of course, the one who set it all off, Jeranika. Oh, and don't forget, if you liked it, if you enjoyed it, and if you want to be down with the fly girls and fly guys, subscribe. I'll